Yo, what is up, my boys? So we're trying something new today. I made $4,910, and I'm trying to go over all of my trades now and kind of do like a recap at the end of every day. My CLO is going to show wrong. It's only going to show me the money I made on this wallet, but obviously I'd be multi-walleting, so kind of have to double it every time. But if you go on our streams, we start with the X balance, made this much. You can see in the like soul difference. But anyways, we're pretty much gonna go over the best trades I did and the worst, why they went up, what they were, and kind of just like try and have that available for you guys at the end of every day that I have a long trading session. So I streamed for 10 hours today. My average hold time was like 17 seconds. Token win rate like 55%, pretty solid. So yeah, I mean, let's just start with like the best trades. My best trade was this coin called 2. Pretty much, Radium and Bonk announced that they were like gonna crime coins. So like that Bonk was gonna buy coins up, and so someone at the exact same time, Radium tweeted to Solana Dream, and there's a coin called 1 at multiple millions of market cap. I'm sure you guys know it. Yeah, 1 coin can change your life. It went to like 24 mil, and also at the same time they bought 1 and they added it to like the like liquidity of World Liberty Financial. So it fucking giga set today. I didn't really blast this, even though I probably should have. And this was the beta. So they tweeted this. There was another coin that went to like 40K, but the ticker was wrong. It was like 2 SOL as the ticker and then 2 $ soul and a dream. It was just kind of fucked up. So I was waiting for the ticker 2, just like the 1 coin. And then the second it came out, I bought it. YOLO actually beat me to it with his multi, so he printed. I got it at 10K, sold around 30. Clean 3x, 1300p, 8.4 soul. Like, honestly, easy trade. Honestly, when I bought it, I just instantly sent up, and then I kind of just waited for the volume to kind of fizzle out. And usually, like, on these types of coins, it gets set super high, and then people start selling, and there's a little bit of resistance. So in this resistance, I was just selling on green, and I actually literally sold the tippy top. So pretty tough, pretty good trade, $1,300. I'll take that shit. The next one was Thermoputer. I remember this coin. Honestly, I was scanning new pairs and I hover over this. Okay, they deleted the tweet, but it was some bullshit like LARP thread about how I think it was Microsoft is developing like a new CPuter, but with like thermo computing. CPuter was a coin that ran pretty high, and it was just like an AI like thing. Cupsy bought it. They dev sold. I kind of bought the dev sold just because I hovered over the thread. It seemed long and interesting, so why not? Then Cupsy sold on my buy and then rebought. Maybe he didn't mean to sell on me and he would like felt feeling bad or some shit. I don't know. But he rebought, and then Eurus blessed us with this fat ass candle from like 8K to 12. Eurus, we know how he is. And then from there, I calmed in my voice chat, realized bought some. And then Scented Gigawick did. I don't know why. Or I don't know if these were like copy traders or yeah, I think they were just random people, but it just got Gigawicked up here to 40, and I took some P, and then honestly the coin fizzled out. BullX tried to revive it. It did actually go back to like 15K, but then it went to 0. So clean 2x on this one. Put in 5 soul, got out with 5.2 soul profit. Top 2 traders as always, and then the GOAT Cupsy in the next 3. So we ate off that twin. That was my second best trade of the day. Oh, this one's great. This is Pornhub Shorties. So Pornhub this morning announced that they're making a short version of TikTok, but like for Pornhub. So that was fire. They called it Pornhub Shorties. Like, you get the joke. And the first one that came out, the ticker was like Porn Talk. So that was the easiest vamp ever. Shorties deployed, first DX'd it. Someone fucking sandwiched me. I don't know who these guys are. They're quick though. But yeah, as I bought it, someone actually got it before me, but it didn't matter. It got instant like volume. It wicked to 30K. And while it was up here, I mean, Dev Wallet made a decent bag, and then coins 2 and 3, those were me. The reason I sold only up here, I knew the coin was supposed to go higher, was someone deployed a vamp with the logo. So they vamped me. But we still ate off this, 1.2k profit, clean, 140x. What is that? Like almost a 3x, 8 to 20k. Sold average around here. I probably shouldn't have sold this much here, but you know, I just kind of like wanted to take P quick in case I got vamped again, which I did. And yeah, I mean, this was a pretty solid trade, pretty free. This narrative's always like Pornhub launches a TikTok competitor, but with porn, like obviously it's gonna go up. And the main one ended up topping at like 40k after all the vamps. Honestly, this one would have been the best if they didn't have a logo, but they did, unfortunately. So the logo vamped me. But we still made money. I'm pretty happy. 7 soul profit. Let's see. Marshall. Oh, this was a great coin. It was free. So I'm the one that calmed it after Kev season bought. Kevin Fierce TX and I bought over him. And it's this guy, Marshawn, super famous. And unfortunately, he passed away. Look, they're still tweeting it. Every 10 seconds, they were tweeting it this morning. And I just knew it was going to do something because, like, usually these types of coins, they immediately come out. And when it's the first one, you're going to see so much spam from all these news agencies being, like, reporting the news. So when you're on the Twitter tracker, people are trading and they just, like, can't get a break of just seeing this person showed up. So I bought in early. I held it actually pretty high. And then in my voice cap, they're like, yo, Ethan, you have too much percentage, so shave a little bit. It's the funniest clip. You guys will see it. I saw a little bit here. Fucking nukes the chart all the way down to 10k. So, that was retarded. And then slow cooks back up. And then the Pornhub Shorties thing came out and vamped my volume. So I round tripped. I was back up here, like up 8 soul. And I round tripped it. And I ended up selling down here at 10k because, you know, everyone nuked us the chart after like they got sick of it. Kind of unfortunate. I thought this coin could have gone higher, honestly. I think just no one in the trenches knows who this guy is, unfortunately. Because, you know, we're all fucking nerds. So, yeah. Oh, this is a great coin. I'm so mad. This is No Shinzu, the coin cat. Super viral. It was like this cat with 25 million views. Oh, well, the dev deleted his tweets, but it was a cat with 25 million views, and he was like shaped like a coin. So I bought that shit. Look, I bought here. Instant, they have to farm it down. Like, look how many sell candles. They just can't let it breathe, bro. At 15k, somehow they're infinite sell pressuring. Like this, I hate this dev. Whenever I see this guy, like, I really avoid all of his coins. I've been blocked, I think. Panda FV. Yeah, fuck that dude. But every time I see his coins, I usually don't buy them. But this one was just too good, so I bought it. Infinite sell pressure all the way back down to my entry. Then it went back up. And then honestly, I full stacked up here because, like, I mean, it did end up going up, waiter, loop here. But I think just the whole coin was cooked with the just amount of sell pressure on this coin. I don't know where it came from, but, like, literally they spawn supply. Look at these top traders, bro. Disgusting. It was gross. They just bundled it so high, too. Like, you know, I don't know. I mean, game is game, but I just hate getting into coins like this. But whatever. We made our P on that one. Calm $500. Bulganic was fire. I should have held this a little longer, but... So when Bonk announced that they were criming their coins and buying their own coins, which is crazy, by the way. Imagine Pump Fund saying, yeah, we're going to buy coins like that we like on new pairs. So on new pairs, they were criming coins. So they just admitted to that shit. This one came out, organic and bullish coin. I think all of the like bonk derivs were weak, which is why I kind of sold out here. I made 400 bucks. I was one of the first CXs at 10k, and I sold out around 17 here. Then obviously it went a little bit higher, went to 30, and then died out again. These coins are all topping at 30k. It's depressing. This market's so sad, and I think it has to do with this soul chart. Like, are we serious, chat? Look at this, bro. We were up at like, we were so high and we just nuked down to 0. We were up here. Can you remember this just a month ago? And now we're at 0. It's cooked. But yeah, so that was the Bulganic trade. This was a great coin. Kenny. Oh, it ended up bonding. Wow. They bonded it. Wow. So I cheated this one. Again, first TX, 8k entry. I averaged sold around here in this range. Again, when they just start like nuking this, it's always the worst range because either it rips from there or it dies, and it just depends on the bundles that are in. In this case, I was just not liking these huge candles. So I just sold out 500p, made 500 bucks. Can't complain, but like, look, it just ripped after. And the narrative was also very obvious. South Park posted the SPSN coin, this one, and it ripped because they like re-shilled it. And then someone made this coin called Kenny, and it was Kenny This Coin Never Dies, because obviously in the show Kenny just never dies, so the coin isn't gonna die. And yeah, I mean, it went up pretty high, but like, look at the sell-off. It seems to have been like crimed by some sort of, I don't even know what to call this, but they crimed it to 70 and then nuked it down. But yeah, I mean, that was a cool ass coin. I can't complain. 500 bucks. Beastland. Okay, so these are where the trades become ass. I'm not really gonna go over like 30% trades much with you guys, but like, this was Beastland. Mr. Beast announced that he's opening a theme park, which is crazy news today, and none of them went. I bought this one. Cupsy happened to be filled at the same time as me, so luckily we ate off that. I hate selling on Cupsy, so I usually like to let him sell first. I don't know why. I just feel bad doing it low-key, even though I literally bought after him. But yeah, we got filled at the same time. It went to 10k, and then he sold it, so I just waited for the... Usually whenever Cupsy sells, there's a little bit of a buyback. I waited for that little candle, and then I just nuked it because it was not going anywhere. $200, you know, can't complain. And then all these are kind of ass, right? They're coins that are like 30%, 30%, 30%, $100 trades. Like, you know, I'm not gonna go over making $100 for you guys on one wallet. It's just not worth it. We'd be here forever because I take so many trades. But like, look, go nuclear, same thing. I buy. I'm just scalping it very quickly. I do not recommend doing this. Like, it's just when you're bored and when there are no coins coming out, you just like start buying dog shit, and sometimes you win and then sometimes you lose. And now let's talk about the ones where I lost, and let's see what I can do better from them. So on the day, my first and worst loss was Slips. This is iShowSpeed's cameraman. He posted on his like Instagram bio the link to the coin, and it bonded. It got bid up to like 200, and then I was speculating that he was gonna go live, so like I was waiting for an entry, and then he went higher. Kev Season sold, Jijo and Kev sold at the same candle, so I bought that up thinking that like it would get another leg or something, and then the bundle nuked it. Literally the rest of these sells were all just people who got in at like 6k from here, just like rinsing the bundle. So I just was praying for like some sort of bounce up that never came, and I just got slow rinsed for $600. This one hurt, I'm not gonna lie. This was at the beginning of the day, like 15 hours ago, so it was like one of my first trades, and I immediately started the day off like blasting high at 160k. But like, obviously, if it was real and iShowSpeed's cameraman actually went on Pump One Live, this would be worth like millions. And I ended up losing, so you know, negative $600. That one hurt, but game is game. They hacked his cameraman, so pretty crazy. Or maybe he just rugged us, I don't know. My next trade, negative 40%, red text. This one sucked. Negative 50%. I bought it at 8k, and it just had like a decent website. Like if I went to the website, they had all this stuff. They had CA. They had an account. I just thought it seemed decent. I bought it. Bang. Instant nuke. Like literally, the second I buy, they just unleashed the bundle. 1.5, 1.3, 2.5, 111. All at 8k market cap. They just nuked me, bro. Like, I was just crashing out. So that was ass. I'm not gonna lie. Terrible coin. What did I learn from it? Don't buy bundled coins like this. Like, I guess. I don't know. Honestly, there's not really much you can learn from this. It's just like kind of luck. I kind of just gambled on this random project. The iShowSpeed coin, I'll tell you what I learned from it. Not much either. Like, I don't think that was a bad trade to buy the iShowSpeed coin, because if it was real, it would have gone so much higher. So it's just a loss that you have to take. It's like an expense, I guess. Let's see, unbothered. Okay, I made this back on the dev, so it doesn't matter. But okay, Donald Trump made an expression and it went viral, and the other picture sent. I thought this was better because it zoomed in instead of the entire picture, but apparently not. So yeah, whatever. Dairy, what was this? Damn, I lose a lot of soul on these. This was just like a monkey or something that they posted, I guess, a character. Oh, they got rid of the post. Yeah, negative 1.5 soul. That sucks. The FOMO dilemma. Negative 1.5 again. Oh yeah, this like article from Zero Hedge. Traders debate the FOMO dilemma, like fear of missing out. No one liked it. I thought it was decent. Sometimes I buy these shitty ass narratives and they just don't go, and I think they're decent, but no one really likes them. Soul the ostrich. This one was tough, bro. My VC. Okay, there was like this ostrich that they like executed for some reason, and it went high today. Look, it went from literally 0 to 130k. So it was like a justice for this ostrich coin. And in that ostrich farm, there was an ostrich actually named Soul. And my VC calmed it, not realizing that I was streaming. So I was just waiting for it to come out, thinking that like they were the ones that deployed it. I first TX it, but I actually didn't first TX it. I got filled at the tippy top and instantly slammed like so much soul. The best lesson I guess I learned from this was like, if my VC wants to dev something, don't say it publicly because someone's gonna just steal the dev. And yeah, it kind of sucked. I'm kind of sad. Could have made money off this, and instead I lost 1.5 because of just like my stream sniping me. That's the downside of streaming, guys. I mean, I try and like, there are obviously upsides, but that's the big downside. Auto. Let's see what this was. Okay, it was the mascot of RWAIO. They just revealed their mascot and named him. Top that 15k. Like, I guess it's just cooked for the trenches if this tops that 15k. I buy, I get slammed. I bought the top thinking it would do something. Kev sold, fucking J Soul sold, and then just infinite red, and I just sold here. Like, I really thought there would be some sort of bounce or something. I guess in hindsight, the lesson is just like, no one cares about RWA. Like, what is this company? I mean, they had some pretty good follows and a good check, but I guess no one cares about their mascot. And yeah, like it topped up 20k. I should have gotten early onto this. I was late. I get FOMO'd into a lot of these coins. Like, they immediately candle up and I miss it on new pairs, and I FOMO buy in at this range, which is deadly. Like, either it giga cents from 15k or I just get railed and I lose 1.5. And all these like 1.5 stack up, you know, like I'd be up 10k if it weren't for all these 1.5 soul losses. So I have to learn how to avoid them. Simp AI, this one fucking sucked too. The dev wallet, it was like some guy who made an AI project 9 months ago, so it had a decent dev wallet, not many dev coins, and it was an AI project with a website and everything. And I was like, oh, like it could do something, so I bought, even though the bundle was kind of gross. And at 10k, they just railed me, bro. Like, these people are so short-term, rugging for like pennies. Like, I don't even know why they're rugging for 1 soul. Like, I guess they're just poor. But this guy who's been a dev for 9 months and had a successful project rugged it for literally 1 soul. Like, infinite sell pressure on my buy, completely reversed the wick. It was just gross. Oh, this is a fumble. I know this is a fumble. Oh my god, it's 158k. I lost $100 on this. I bought it super early with everyone. It was a trend where Sydney Sweeney, everyone was tweeting that she was like based. Bought here, sold for minus 0.6. I don't know why I sold it, honestly. Just, I got in late. Like, when I get in after all of this, it's always so just terrifying because, again, like, you've seen so many times where I get railed and it nicks to 0 that, yeah. So I had a really good entry, and then they just sent it. And then Elon interacts with this, guys. Look at right here. So they sent it first, and they like went super high naturally. And then all of a sudden, Elon, bang, wicks up to 400k, instant suppressed to 200. It just shows the state of the trenches. And then just like, honestly, like chart kind of farmed from that wick, but still like generational fumble right here. 20k entry on a Elon coin. Like, I could have made so much. I guess the thesis to kind of like get better at these is when there's a trend and everyone's tweeting it, usually someone else might tweet about it too. So it's not unsafe to be holding this at 20k. Like, at the end of the day, Goontech, it's Sydney Sweeney, she's super famous. everyone's tweeting it. It's just safe to hold. And in reality, like when I'm trading in the moment, it's a lot easier said than done in hindsight. But you know, that's a $100 loss that could have been avoided and turned into a big W. So we go next, and I think next time we'll hit something like this. And then again, these rest of these losses aren't really worth it. It's anything under $100. I'm not gonna count. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I mean, we still made 4.93k today, pretty solid. I like to try and hit like 5k a day, especially in this market. 10k a day was my goal, like when Sol was above 180, but at these levels, it's so hard, and there's just so much like bullshit that happens in the trenches that if I'm making 5 bands a day, I'm happy. You know, if I'm making anything less, I'm kind of sad. At least when I'm trading. I haven't been trading super often because I've been doing content for you guys, but I try and do it in the middle. And you know, if you guys enjoyed the video, this was really raw. This was really just me giving you guys my full like recap on the day. I hope you guys enjoyed it, got some value out of it, and yeah, I mean, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.